So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. What's going wide left? Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Gerrard. Oh, super ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Camavinga. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rijkaard. Olise! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So we're still where we started right now. Fernandez. Pass somewhat off target. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Koulibaly. He has a look up. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal, Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Koulibaly cuts out the pass. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's picked his way through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Cafu clears without hesitation. Engages and forces him off the ball. That has been slung wide. Schlotterbeck makes a move down the right. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. He's in a great position here. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Gerrard. That has not gone well. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Christensen. Koulibaly. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Rafinha.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's a sharp little ball here. Great chance! And he's stuck it away. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Brazil really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Zequinha. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Serginho gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Struck first time. What a hit. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second.
It's Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Brazil now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fernandez. No, that's been intercepted. Looking to play him in. Neymar gets into a good position. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alaba calmly anticipates. Threads one in. Looking for the run. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar with the short one. Deftly away. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Towering header! And again! He's got a goal! Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So could they be onto something here? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got away. It's Neymar! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Neymar. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Alaba. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking tidy in possession here. Olise. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's having a pop! No, not quite.
Olise clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Zequinha. Azar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Neymar. Silvestre. Delivers the ball. And a header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And there's a goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. He is through here. And here's Gerrard. Always onto this. Camavinga. Rafinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And that's another throw. And that's definitely not his best. Cafu, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Neymar, Rafinha, and he's being shifted off it. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Neymar, very much the hat-trick hero. What an... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. He'll try from distance! Fantastic from Olise! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly.
Olise! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. 2, and we've barely begun here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And yes, it's him again. Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. This is a promising build-up. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, super ball! Chance! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well,
it's Neymar! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty...
Real chance! And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Brazil are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell. Wouldn't that...
Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. That is ended up in no man's land. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Camavinga. Rafinha. Rafinha. There's a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Olise. Olise going forward. Serginho promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar, nicely spread. And it's Neymar. Gerrard. Olise. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Rafinha. Looking for options for movement. Neymar might just make this. Now it's Yamal. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Christensen cuts out the pass. That is good strength. That'll be a throw-in. Zequinha. Neymar. Aims beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goes for goal! Fantastic from Elise! A finish of true class! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? He's having a hit! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Elise probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Neymar plays it short. Delivers the ball. And a header! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Fernandez. Zequinha. And here's Rafinha. Alaba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Defending was strong and firm. That's the end of the first 45. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Brazil enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And here's Alvarez. And here's Alvarez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Always onto this. Tries a shot! That's another chance! Goal! Milan! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. Pavlovic. Alvarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Baina. Lookman. Lookman! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Picks out chance! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has two. Milan with the lead. No, that's been intercepted. Hanchko.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Alvarez. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Rafael Leao.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Estupinian finding himself in space. Good read, needed to be. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
Lookman clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Pavlovic.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. And it's Modric. Jimenez is onto this. Nicely aimed pass. Baina. Played back into the centre. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Koke. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, now he can run away with it. Just the keeper in his way. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Modric with the short one. And here's Modric. In it comes. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Alvarez. And they're quick to get it back. Hansko. Koke. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Estupinian producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now, can they get him away? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Fofana. Well, there's a probing ball. Modric. Distributed tidily. Lookman. Tries to pass it through. Lookman has found the net here, of course. That is a brilliant interception. Modric. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Rafael Leao. And he's being shifted off it. Alvarez.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Milan are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. The second half is up and running. Fofana, spread out to the left. Aimed beyond the defence. Jimenez, oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Hansko. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, easy pickings there. Fofana. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Pulisic. Rafael Leao. Hansko gets it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he cuts out the supply. Fofana. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Koke. That pass isn't the best. Loftus-Cheek. Now Modric. This is a promising build-up. Nice sequence of passes, this. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. It's Griezmann! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Tomori. Pavlovic.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
It's been played through. That's a decent clearance. And that's been won straight back. There's the shot! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Pulisic is onto it in a flash. And here's Alvarez. Rafael Leao. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Look at the space here. He is through here. Space for him to turn and look. That is good strength. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Modric looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's Fofana. Looking tidy in possession here. Plays in a header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Pulisic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Griezmann. Baina. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Llorente. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Fofana. He's on it, can he get away?
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Lookman gets a good foot in there. Pass somewhat off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Baina. That has not gone well. Alvarez. Taken back almost at once. Spread to the right. He's a sharp little ball here.
Madrid really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, that's delightful. He's got away. Now it's Baina. And it's made its way to... And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward. Looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too... And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Jimenez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections? So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Things already rolling. That is ended up in no man's land. Played out wide. Very nicely done. Great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Joao Pedro. Now it's Palmer. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills, he doesn't really have blistering pace to be an out-and-out winger, or the strength to be a number 9. I just love it when he gets that free rein to roam wherever he wants. We'll have to wait and see on this.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Mount! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Garnacho chasing after it. Matheus Cunha. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Palmer. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Swung over. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Palmer. Great chance! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And now the breakaway. Can he get it through? Dorgu gets into a good position. The referee has given a corner. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Header comes in! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
That has not gone well. Looking for the run, and he cuts out the supply. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Chelsea clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He has found the big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? He won't be happy with that one. Palmer. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a good chance for a shot! And a neat finish! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Fernandes really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, great chance! Ahmad. Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Good ball, good take. Dorgu. That is lovely. Mount. Lavia. Nicely aimed pass. Time and again they are repelled. Palmer. Cucurella. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's found the way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Esteval. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's been slipped through. And he's found the... And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now. Lavia. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This looks promising. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Now, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Chelsea, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. And we are back on the way. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Mount. Lavia. Fernandez. Spread it left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Joao Paulo! And he should have made it 4. They've played it short. That's good play.
Oh, really well played.
No way through, so back it comes. Lavia. Joao Pedro. Oh, he had to make that, and he... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Chelsea are having a ball here. He's got away. Shot a goal! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's past the post.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Palmer. He'll try from distance!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer...
And he shoots! It's a pretty loose pass. He's having a pop! Oh, there was plenty on that.
James clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's been played through. Diallo has the space to scheme. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Not the most accurate pass. He's had And that's wide.
Manchester United are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Lavia. And Fernandez. Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's... Can he finish? It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Joao Pedro, and he's lost it, tries a shot! Off the post! Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, nice touch. Ahmad. Mount. Dorgu. Now it's Mount. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And he's steered it beyond the post.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Fernandez. Knocks it into space, takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Shaw scooting forward. He steps in and that's the end of that. Fernandez. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Mount. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cunha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's well seen too. Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most convincing of passes. Martinez. Oh, that's fabulous. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Looking for the far post. And it's claimed by the keeper. Garnacho. Fernandez. Now it's Joao Pedro. That ball looks a good one. He is through here. Shot, surely! Garnacho. Look at the space here. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Ahmad. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Joao Pedro voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players.